Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I'll bring you another important stock that is actually climbing the ladder, and I have a couple of resistance here for the stock, which is keep crossing, and I'm anticipating the stock to get to $4.80. So before I talk about the technicals, let's look at the fundamentals. Let's look at the stock. Why is it climbing so high today, right? So basically, this is a fiber optic provider that provide internet access to data centers, and now they just announced that they're gonna have a quantum bandwidth, which is a tremendous amount of bandwidth when you're running, multiple servers, etc. So this is great news for the stock, okay? With that being said, let's talk about this. The stock is up 48%, right? This is, again, the market cap of the stock is not a really a great right now. It's about 103 million. However, this is about to change because if you see the volume today that was traded, it's about 59 million. 59 million is being bought right now. This is all buying. You don't see a lot of red candles, which means 59 potentially is out of 59. Maybe you could minus out 2 million and 3 million. So 59 minus 5, you're still looking at 54 million stocks that are being bought, which means the stock value is essentially rising right now, okay, which is a good thing because the stock is really cheap. Let's talk about it, right? So market cap is 103 million. On an average, the stock only traded 261. Soon they announced that quantum bandwidth that they're going to have this availability, which means that potentially a lot of data centers are going to hop onto this this company, and that is going to grow the business. So this is what the fundamentals are about. So as far as the income statement is concerned, the total revenue, they have about 212 million. Everything is by 1,000. So which means that if you see 212,000, you got to times it with 1,000, becomes 212 million. They have, that's their total revenue. Cost of revenue is 178 million. And the gross profit is 33 million. This is a profitable company, okay? So again, very good balance income statement for the stock. Let's talk about the balance sheet. 454 million. They have total assets. Liabilities are 199 million. If you minus that out, you have a total stockholders equity of 254 million. So stockholder equity also is really nice. Operating cash flow 1,088, which is 1 million, which is again profitable, okay? Right now they are profitable with their operations, okay? Investing cash flow is if they're buying other companies shares, things like that, it's about negative 8 million, which means they spent a lot of cash. Financing, their stock price actually has fallen from the day they launched, so they are negative on the cash flow on that front, which I think is going to change now because 54 million coming on board, basically giving them the money, and they're buying the shares for the company, which basically you're becoming a partner, right? Buying stock is becoming a partner, so that cash flow is going to go up. They still have about 40 million on hand, which is going to increase tremendously once you guys invest. People who are investing in the company right now, 54 million times the share price, the market cap is going to go really high. Institutional owning is about 34%. So institutional also have 34% ownership. However, they were the recent ones. They decreased their position by 1 million. However, after this catalyst, this is about to change as well because 54 million. If I go here, for example, it's about 63 million total, right? At this point, because when I took the screenshot, it was a couple of hours ago when this thing was climbing. Now it's up to 63 million. With that being said, you got to understand that, this is all smart money, okay? This is not a retail investor like you and I sitting there trying to buy all those million shares, etc. This is all institutional banks. They're doing that right now, okay? With that being said, I have a couple of levels here, which, is crossing. Now, I had a resistance at $3.71. It is already crossing this. And the next resistance I have for the stock is at $4.85. Okay. Look at the moving average. Moving average is straight up. It's not even coming close to this. So first, it has to come down to the moving average 13 period, and then it could cross down. But right now, RSI is above 70, which means the stock has been overbought left and right. The bandwidth they announced, which is a great news for the company, and you can see a lot of potential business coming in for the company, which is why you see a steep, it's like an incline. It's a really high incline right now, okay? And I have no doubt in my mind that it could potentially get to $4, probably by today, or when you come back on Monday. Today's Friday, so when they come back on Monday, you could potentially see this rising to $4. As far as the MACD is concerned, MACD is around, it's really high above the signal line. Again, the histogram is really, really high in green. When the moving averages, conversions, diversions started coming down, you'll see a smaller and smaller green candle. And again, this is a very good indicator as well, because if you're looking at a stock and you still see strong bars right here, the stock is still rising. For example, I'll give you an example right here. So you see how there was a bigger bar right here. Let me zoom in. Hold on. I don't know if I could do that, but so just to give you perspective, you see how there's a taller green bar and it got smaller, turning into red. little bit of green, and then small red, and then a big red, right? So that also is a good indicator that tells you that, okay, you know, the histogram is telling me the stock really is strong right now. It's a little down than it was before, but it's still going steady strong. Okay, you're still moving 80 cents to $1 in a period. So look, I just want to bring this video for you guys. You know, just take a look at the stock. I'm really you know, hoping, you know, because I have some money invested in it right now. It already crossed, you know, some of the resistance that I have here. I'm still waiting for it to go higher. But definitely take a look. I wanted to make this quick video for you guys. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.